Western Union, moving money for better.
And here we are back in the ladies' room. Final one for the week. Just waiting on Mark. Waiting on Mark to give me my notification, and then we'll move on accordingly. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Deslyn. Good morning, Rita. Good morning, Kareem.
Greetings. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
You good?
Yeah.
Slept well?
Had a good night.
Had breakfast?
I had Tanya Log.
Wow, so...
No. I had Tanya Log. The end. Moving along.
Malibos?
No, one. Listen to me.
Wow.
I'm here. I go on air at 9 o'clock. You here like 10 to 11, right? Do I need to say more?
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't understand.
There's nothing to be understood. What's understood?
Tanya,
doesn't
love
need
to
be
start today.
explained.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I had. That's what I had at my disposal. It was a sort of leftover from the night into the morning.
Okay.
That was dinner last night. So had some
You made
remaining.
it?
No, it fell from the sky. My sister did. Anything else you want to know?
Just gonna say something. But if you didn't make it, then okay, I'll leave it there. If you made it, I would have gone in a different way.
No. Stay on the road that you're on, because it would not end well for you. You know that. I don't know why you even try. Chemo, I hope you got through. I really hope you got through this morning, Chemo. No, you've been blocked momentarily. Anyway, I've done my share. I was sharing away. Yeah, so we have I sent Kareem almost 15.
Hey, I thought that was a feds,
and as everything else, when you ask men to do something in a timely fashion, it's like, anytime, anything. I sent it to him with enough time to choose one, so we could have, something that he chose as a topic this morning. But like I said, like with most, take your time. Pipe leaking, could you please fix it now? It's okay, I'm gonna get to it. 2 days later, I'm having to put buckets on the bus area that's busted, and when I can't, and I'm tired of asking you to do it, I'm gonna call a plumber to get it done and pay said plumber when you could have done it for and save us some coins. As with everything else, sent it to him, sashayed in here, and chose one when I already, sent out the one we would discuss. So your topic will go back into the box. We'll take it. We'll deal with it when you respond in a timely manner next time. But all for now, I could not wait, so I had to do a eeny, meeny, miny, mo sort of thing, and I chose this one. You saw the one I chose, right?
I still stuck on the sachet in your pants.
You did.
I still stuck there.
I saw you sachet sauntering with your sunglasses and eye like you're in some runway and you're on some, big time model. You came sashaying across with your shades on, and I'm like, look at this dude. I sat in here looking at you along the corridor. He's already not very early. He's not late, but he's not very early either. And he's sashaying down the walkway, and I'm like sitting here looking at him. Shades in eye, and
that Tanya Log didn't do well for you this morning.
Listen, yeah.
Don't drink that.
Good morning, Cashel. Good morning, Claudine. BB, good morning. Wendy, Akeem, good morning. Good morning, Della, Patricia. How's everybody doing? I hope we're all on the good side today. Nice of you to join us. Junice, good morning. Good morning, Talika, Lindy. Yeah, so nice to have you guys. It's been a really good week. Good morning, Kizzy. Good morning, Lois, Roseanne. Share up the life. Yeah, John, I don't know what's going on. Stacy, I don't know what's going on. The notification, it's not coming at all in a timely fashion. Sometimes 5 6 minutes into it, you're just getting the notification. So you have to, mentally make a mental note to, at 11 o'clock, ladies' room. So let me go check to see if they're live. But I don't know what's going on with Mark. So share up the live in case others didn't get it. They'll see it in your feeds. All right, good. Kareem, you may proceed.
My husband and I have been married for 3 years, but together for 5 years. I recently bought a car, but I'm too frightened to drive it. I'm not a good driver. My husband drives the car. His child mother has started calling him to run errands since I bought the car. Last week, he went and picked her up from the market, and I found out this month and gone, he dropped her off and picked her up from making groceries. We followed since that, and he's claiming that he is doing it for his child, not her. His mother is taking his side when he told her. Am I wrong for telling him that he should stop running errands for his child mother? That's what we're dealing with this morning.
She wants to know if she's wrong for feeling a type of way.
If she is wrong for saying to the man that you should stop running errands for your child mother.
In our car, in my car. There's
our car, we are married.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said our first, but then I know I had to throw in my car because I'm not here to. It's about making the thing interesting, so I have to spin it differently to make it interesting. So she wants to know if she's wrong.
Let me hear the Tanya log.
Now I'm kind of sticky. But question though, was the child mother getting along before we bought said car?
I was thinking it there.
Oh, we were making your groceries and running your little errands and everything before. Listen, let me just say this. Gas is $16 on how much?
36 cents.
36 cents a gallon. We had to be prudent. We can't be making trips and trips.
But you don't know if the child mother puts in the gas.
Didn't say that.
It didn't say she wasn't either.
No child mother put in no gas.
No, you assuming. Let's not assume. It didn't say she did or she didn't.
Who child mother putting gas in child father vehicle to pick them up and drop them off? Wait, when? How? You're on your own with that, yes?
She should feel that type of way.
Funny. And he just reached at his bacchanal in the dance. And he want to know, says it have shuttle to the back in these days.
Only the lady wants
There's a shuttle from a particular supermarket to the bus
joke.
terminal. There's a particular shuttle that really runs from the bus terminal to you know what? I ain't even have any energy this morning for No, but jokes aside, again, communication. These are things that need to be discussed because you know how it can get tricky, sticky between, current and child mother and what and what. Now, especially as a man, sometimes y'all just set yourselves up for confusion and bacchanal for no reason.
I'm listening.
This is something that you communicate before you do it. I shouldn't have to find out as, regardless, yes, is we walking down the wee road, husband, wife, wee road. We on the wee road. I bought the car. I'm too frightened to drive it. Not a good driver. He drives the car. Why couldn't he just tell her, have this communication, have the conversation with her? Listen, so and so, let me pick a name randomly. Marlene wants, that's the name of the child mother. Marlene wants me to help her out at the supermarket groceries and want me to give her a lift. And I asked to let her know, you're not asking permission, you're a grown man, but I mean, conversation, communication. And let her know. Why should I have to find out by people? I didn't know how people stay. Hey, I see your husband pick up so and so what day it was, Papa. And they come and that's they coming first. Hey, I see your husband pick up what is she name down the road the other day, yes? What going on? Now you put me in an uncomfortable situation where I can't say, hey, yeah, man, small thing, I know. We already discussed and I told him, we cool. Now I'm there now with mouth dropping. People that message me and tell me they see Marlene driving in front seat and window down. Because women, you gotta make it extra. The one window down.
Mm-hmm.
And put back seat and you laugh like we joyriding and you get a lift from the grocery. Now, if you had told me before, maybe I'd still feel away, but at least I know.
But what would have been your response? I come in and tell you,
It kind of depends on the
child,
relationship.
I want to make
What
some
I'm getting
grocery.
from this to say, it seems as though they don't have a good relationship. It doesn't seem like they have this amicable, okay, we moved on, I'm married now, and he's the father of
Mhm.
your child, and we get along for the sake of said child. It doesn't seem like that. Because for her to tell him to stop running errands for his child mother, it's
Mhm.
obvious.
And that's why I was thinking
It's
because
obvious they don't have this good relationship. So I
yeah,
don't want you in my car.
because I was gonna say
You're
in
disrespectful.
my man mind, that's like small thing then. They move on from that, they married now. A level of trust is
Listen,
established.
what men does call small thing us women.
That's my whole point right here. Sometimes we have things in our head. This thing is trivial. Small scene. And you all just take it and blow it up into World War 10.
No, not we take it and blow it up into World War 10. Communication. You know me and Marlene don't get along. Let me know because
I don't have
you-
this scenario didn't say anything here along.
listen, you don't have to say that, Kareem. Look, am I wrong? If you got along, why would you feel a type of way for your child, the father, your husband giving his child mother a ride? It is obvious she feels away because she says they probably had a conversation. Last week he went and picked her up from the market
Mhm.
and I found out this month and gone. He drop off and pick her up from making groceries. We fall out since then. And he's claiming he's doing it for his child, not her. His mother is taking his side when he told her. And she's asking a question. Am I wrong for telling him that he should stop running errands for his child mother? That is not the
But why take it that far? To
That
telling
is
the
not,
man that he should stop
that's what I'm saying.
completely.
That means there's some bad blood between wife and child mother. That means there's not this amicable, okay, we moved on, you have your husband, and da, da, da. There's still something else there bubbling that, makes the wife uncomfortable. And to be honest, I'm not sure how comfortable I will be if my husband is out running errands. I could understand if she left the groceries at the supermarket because she can't carry it or whatever, and ask him if
Who does do that?
do me a favor and just pick it up for me.
Who does do that?
When you don't have a car, you have to look at options. You don't have a vehicle, so you can't act as though you have one. Our car is not the family car. It's not child mother and everybody else's car. It's me and you.
Yeah, but I mean, at
wherever.
the end of the day, they have a child
She's
together. So there's
asking-
an understanding.
Who says there's an understanding? I'm just saying it does not seem like there's an understanding.
Understanding.
There's no understanding here because she's feeling a type of way that the child mother is riding in said car. So I'm just looking at other ways to curb the problem. Next time,
But you
Could
still
you
have
pick
to
up-
go to the house.
drop it off. She's not riding in front of the car with windows down. Maybe the lady just don't want the
Arena,
lady in her
listen
car.
something, eh?
What you
If she
mean?
have a problem
Mhm,
with the woman being in the vehicle,
mhm.
trust me, she have other problems as well. And one of the other problems will be the man going to the house. You know that.
That would not be a problem if they have a child. He obviously will go pick up the child and have to drop off the child.
So
Going-
he could go to the house
You-
where the woman is. But she can't drive in your van.
Kareem, that's a different thing because I'm going to pick up your child by the gate. Yeah, I'm not coming inside your house.
Mm.
Or we could agree to pick up child at wherever. So me picking up the child at the door, I'm staying in the car, not getting out. I'll toot, I'm outside, or call you, I'm outside. Child comes out, gets into car. Time to drop off, same applies. Hey, I'm here. Drop off child goes into house. How do you compare that to you as past child mother riding in front seat of my car with hand held back and you're on phone like family ride out and we chilling?
Oh, wait, all of that come out, my girl, where we sit down there with she hand and she lap in the back seat.
You think?
And the glass up.
Boy, you really don't know women. I'm trying hard to learn you about. I'm trying hard to teach you about women, but you're not getting it. There's a pettiness to women that when it comes to other women, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand.
So she and a friend seed being extra.
Of course.
And then you put it that way. But I mean, I can't blame her 100%
Someone
for feeling that
says,
type of way.
someone says, what was child mother doing before you bought a car? I wouldn't make drama about an occasional favor, but don't make it a habit. Don't make it a habit. Karine says he wasn't running errands before the car. He wasn't running errands before. And this coming from a man. It's supposed to be to your wife. Even though you have a child, it's supposed to be okay, makes your home okay. So why should it be a problem if wife is saying I have a problem with it? Why are you That's what makes the red flags go off and the spidey senses go off thinking, okay,
No,
what else is
Aruna, but
there?
at the end of the day, yes, your loyalty is
Listen,
to
a lot of people just throw
your wife.
children in the mix, push
Aruna,
use
that
children
is
as
the
an
man's,
excuse.
You
That's
can't take the man connected
Kareem,
to
I'm telling you
that.
about women. Speak about men. You could talk about how men feel. I'm telling you. A lot of the times, that's the way it should be, but it's not. A lot of women use that as an excuse, especially when you don't have an amicable relationship with wife of a said husband.
Mm.
Although there is may be completely innocent on the part of the husband, homegirl could be doing a lot to make it seem like there's more. But all I'm saying is, car belongs to husband and wife, not child mother.
Mm.
And everybody should be on the same page. If the wife is uncomfortable for whatever reason, it is the husband's responsibility to his wife to ensure that she's comfortable with whatever arrangements made, and they sit and have a conversation with it, not try to gang up on her and mother-in-law saying he right and your loyalty is with your wife. Now, if the scenario had said she don't want the child riding in the car and she don't want him picking up the child, that's a different story. His responsibility is to his child, not child mother. Occasionally, if you wish to assist in whatever way, okay, but it can't be a habit or have to feel like, okay, I have a child for you, so you have to look up. No. His first responsibility is to his wife and his child. Anything else around that, let's work on, making it comfortable for everybody. But all I'm saying, this is a conversation, especially if he's knowing the dynamics of the relationship and them not getting along. He should have the conversation first with the wife before running errands, and she have to find out, by the way, from other people or whatever, that this is going on. Am I wrong or am I right? Or am I wrong?
95 good morning.
Morning. I have to agree with Aruna.
Hey, Papa, first one for the week. Yes.
I have to agree with Aruna.
Oh, week, you're stressing me.
My allegiance is to my wife, not to child mother. And believe it, even though I have to pick up the grocery and drop it off for you, you ain't coming and spread out in my wife. She spread out like a ration and left one seat there and pretending that you is the lady of the car. There's one lady of the vehicle. That's my wife. So we will have to make some kind of arrangement, but you ain't coming and spread out there and on top of all that and not even tell my wife now. If I have the thing, I will tell you, she's running late for something. I have to pick up the wife and the child, maybe from daycare or whatever. Maybe I might do that occasionally. It is not a habit. You were making grocery before we had the vehicle. Continue to make your grocery and and do the same thing. Don't include me. Don't make this a habit at all. I totally agree in every aspect of that. Allegiance. When you do get married, Karim, your wife come first.
Nah, man, the child mother come first. Let you fight up outside.
Your wife come first, closely followed by your wife coming second, and then she's followed closely by your wife coming third. And then we go start thinking about fourth. Okay?
Now you put the child mother first. You go find out. He'll
you'll
never have a day of peace in his life.
You'll be a spot about her. Later.
Alrighty. Bye-bye. That one. Put your child mother first, Papa.
Got to make everybody happy.
No, you can't make everybody happy. That's not possible. You're asking for trouble. You'll never have peace in your marital home. Never. Never. Hold on, let's see. We got some. Y'all can chime in 440-9595. Let me hear what this person here is saying. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Morning. That's a
Morning.
very interesting topic today. One of the things is, I should say, is based on the level of communication and the level of respect the wife and the child mother have. 1, 2. What the child mother used to do before the man had car? How she used to get she groceries
That's
home.
what I want to know.
So that's kind of tricky, yeah? And it's a very tricky situation. But I ain't too upset with the wife because it's a very tricky thing, and I want to know what the child mother used to do before the man had car. But at the end of the day, they have a child together. But I mean, I don't see the issue of he doing her a favor. Man, you know what? Let the woman pay for a cab to drop the woman groceries home and avoid all the problems, because that is kind of tricky. You don't know if the man's still eating the food or whatever, and that could, you say, hold fire, stick easy to catch, ding. Mr. Man, I will tell you, when the woman call you, when the child mother call you to pick up groceries and do errand, pay for a cab for her. Have respect for your wife. Avoid all the situation. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much. So that is man speaking. I need this young man to learn a thing or two about making sure you're home okay first. I totally agree. Make alternative arrangements. All right, let me pay somebody to take you home. Whatever. But if your wife has an issue with it, and you probably know why she has the issue because you're there, you probably know they don't get along. That's disrespect. This person says, tell me what the child mother was doing all the time before the car. How was she running these errands? While all of a sudden she turned handicapped. I don't mind him picking up his child and dropping him or her off. You don't do these things to people. That child mother is too bright with yourself. Only making her feel the car is his. It is his. It's both of them. It's a husband and a wife.
So if one day.
Hold on, let me just read this one quick. Jocelyn says he needs to have boundaries with respect to her demands. Kids aren't a license to own a man forever. Some of them bribe too much. His responsibility is to his child, not her. If one day,
right?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to pick up the child,
Mm-hmm.
but the child mother day too. What you should do in that situation?
It's a different thing. You keep trying to make up some kind
No,
of
I want
by
to
the
know.
way. If the child-
These things are, like, okay, we saying if it's the child is a different story, so he could pick up the child, drop him
I
off,
mean,
whatnot. But
I have no issues if he goes
the
to pick,
child,
if he
he
goes to
didn't
pick
know,
up the child and
and
child
he didn't
mother
know, and the child mother
and the
there.
child mother is leaving the home at the same time and ask for a drop on the road. Okay, fine. It wasn't something planned that you know about that you had to call you and you make the plan to come pick her up, blah, blah, blah. You get there, come pick up my child mother come out one time with your bag, dress, I'm going down town, can you mail lift, please, blah, blah, blah. Go home, wife, son, but drop child mother. It's not like you, but just for transparency and to avoid confusion, because people see things and they take it out of context. It could be totally innocent. Probably just give her a lift and drop her off and that's it. Somebody standing by the road, see them passing, and hey, papa, oh, man, and the next family riding out. Nothing so, Nothing so. Probably passing through town, and homegirl ask, you could just give me a lift, please, because I'm going to town since you're picking up a child at the same time. Probably she didn't even tell him before he came, but knowing that he's coming to collect the child, you just get ready and, let me get a little lift one time.
Somebody just
Really?
and say the child mother walk in, you take the child.
Really just passing and they see your wife, child in the back, and see the man on the next, and all of a sudden they start attaching keeper title and outside thing and and then sometimes it could be totally innocent. So to avoid all that, you let wife know. And I think a lot of the times men and women seem to think, informing your spouse of different things that may be happening or could happen or should happen or what have happened or whatever shows that, the person controlling you or you're weak man and you're this, that, or the other. No, it's a sign of respect. And if you respect your partner or your spouse, It should be water off your back. It should be easy to do and say, hey, not like you, can I give her a ride, please? Or you're asking permission and you have to call and ask her. Just let her know. And sometimes that's all it takes. Let me know in advance, because you don't want you there minding your business and other people coming to you and telling you your business. Oh, they see your husband and the child mother riding out. Why ride out? And now you have to come home now and defend that when you could have simply said so in the first case. And I already know. Person called telling you nonsense. I already know. Thanks for the information, anyways.
It does feel good when you can do that. I must.
It's a good feeling when you can say that. Then if people message in your phone, and just you and your husband and the child mother riding out. No way, you know. Not even.
Can I stick an emoji? I think they said in the message.
Listen, communication can solve all of these problems. Being transparent and letting the person know what's going on. It's not like you're seeking permission or anything, but sometimes a little heads up, you know. Spencer says that just proves that whatever us men do, we are still wrong. He has an obligation to his wife, yet he's also obligated to care for his kids. The baby mother will go around telling people that he's not helping her with the kids if he doesn't provide transport. How? But the wife will also get upset with him doing that. Also, what or how was she getting groceries before? How?
There is some truth to that.
What is the truth?
There is some truth to that. That
listen.
That hold on. That the child mother now could take the angle that
she could take whatever angle she wants to take. That is her business. She knows that's not the truth.
So she knows that, Aruna, but the people that she going and talk to,
that is their business.
So you still looking bad out her road.
That is their business. My wife and I and you, we know the truth. So if you want to make yourself a little imps, that is your business. You know that everything the child needs, he or she gets it without a question. We didn't have car before and it was fine. When me and you met, when the husband and wife got married, they didn't have no car either. So you can't use car now as a measuring stick to say
them child mother drama full.
That is she and she little friend and them business.
Nobody drama full.
So you're gonna create a false narrative just to prove a point, knowing that's not true. Knowing that the man is always on time for his child. Before, when he didn't have car, he will take bus, come and pick up his child, take bicycle, ride home, whatever the case might be. Never had an issue with him picking up, never had an issue with him providing, but I have an issue with him not giving you a ride. The scenario didn't say the child in the car and he leave them in the rain, stand up in the hot sun, or anything, you know. It says she started calling him to run errands. That is out of timing, Kareem. I don't care how you choose to spin it. His child mother has started calling him to run errands. Since I bought the car. Last week he went and picked her up from the market, and I found out this month and gone. He dropped her off and picked her up from making groceries. So tell me something. You didn't see that part? Why you have to drop off to get the groceries? All along, and I missed it too. All along, I'm thinking that she called him from the grocery and said, "Come pick me up. I have a lot of groceries." I didn't realize he picking up on. Watch, boy.
I thought that too. I don't.
Wusa.
I don't. 495, good morning. Hello?
Call back. You see how they just look for confusion and bacchanal and then woman this, that, and the other.
God, I'm sorry, darling. Sorry.
So all you missed that on the live? So everybody in the live missed this part? Look how the whole thing just... So y'all seriously missed this part on the live? Wow. Nobody picked up on that? The lady find out month end gone that he pick her up from the market, and after that he find out that he and drop her to make the grocery.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Karim.
Morning, darling, morning.
So Karim, so he didn't have boss running before?
Nah.
So
right now I on mute.
She want taxi now?
She get a free one.
Nah, confusion she like.
Bacana she like.
Yes, okay.
So the lady getting pick up. No,
I don't.
I don't want to see. I can't even see it.
I don't. My girl get dropped in the grocery. Is she living
I
in Redmond?
said the lady shop down the place and have a whole set of bag. Red,
Tree
blue,
trolley.
yellow, green, all them kind of little disposable what you call them? Reusable bag.
$5 for one.
And a lot of load and probably rain falling, and the man being a nice man decide, okay, let me give you a ride. I didn't even realize it was a pick up and drop off in grocery situation and drop back.
I ain't believe you, man. I ain't believe you. I'm not gonna-
Stacy, I didn't see.
I ain't believe you. Don't handle the man, so I ain't believe you.
Listen, Best Babs, it's not about blaming the wife. It's the child mother. It's both of them. You can't just isolate and place blame one way and responsibility the other way. Both of them. Sometimes you have to know your place as well. Sometimes you have to be respectful regardless. So it's both child mother and child father.
Mhm.
Because she knows that he is a married individual. So there are certain things that he can and can't do. So we can't lay all the blame at our feet, and we can't lay all the blame at his feet. They're both to blame. Because even if she asks, he has a right to say to her and set her straight, listen, nah, I can't do that. You don't even have to give her reasons. You don't owe nobody you don't owe her any reasons why. You just can't. So for whatever reason, she feels so comfortable to reach out or call to say, come on, pick me up and bring me in the grocery. And when you're done, come on, pick me back up. No, if you as the wife, you would be concerned. You would be concerned. Why are you so comfortable? Like, if the car was his, he probably could try to defend it, but the car is on the wife own, he wrong.
The guy is
Their
ours.
car. Oh, we're
Right.
on the we
He's
road.
a weaker.
He's weak.
Thank you.
Something else going on the side there. You know,
Oh,
they say
Lord
old
have
firewood.
mercy.
Nah,
Lord
that is
have
just not
mercy.
what it seems exactly. He has something else going on there.
Yeah. I ain't feeling comfortable at all.
All you reach
My
there.
spider senses and them going off. I ain't feeling good at all.
Hey, and what even tricky about it is he's not telling his wife that he's running these errands, eh? The wife had to find out roadside that he running these errands or he doing that, eh?
If you have nothing
So,
to hide, why?
oh boy, if you don't want to be in the doghouse, trust me, put a stop to that. Take it from me.
So if you have nothing to hide, why can't you say, I'm going to give Marlena a ride. I'm going to give Lydia a ride. I'm going to give somebody, whatever her name, her ride. Why you have to? Because you know.
I was trying to spin it if we just pick it up from the grocery, but to go and pick up, bring her in the grocery.
You go at
then drop
the woman home.
Yeah.
Pick her up from her home. Drop her in the grocery. I don't know if you make a turn and come back or you wait outside while she finish. And then take her and said grocery home.
Check the back seat for evidence.
And my girl found out, her wife found out, by the way. Not because you told her. Somebody told her. Then smelling good.
Yeah, brother.
Carrie ain't smelling good.
Yeah,
Just smelling
brother,
good. Just
I
smelling
mean-
good. No matter what you do, you're smelling good.
I was in your corner, but you're dropping too much catches in the slips.
Someone said, all you had to do, all you had to send the wife with her. The wife don't want to drive. The wife afraid of driving. That's why I don't have a problem coming along. All of us go in there and pick up and drop off, eh? But she didn't know. She can't suggest I'm coming to because she did not know.
She didn't know.
He hid that part from her.
Mhm.
Somebody else told her. And it was not a one-off. It was not a one-off situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably make it to say probably has certain things why you will be saying, get this done now, do this, that, do that, like I didn't do anything. And all of a sudden, you had the time to go pick up and drop off.
You're picking up and drop off. Child mother started
We get the time
calling-
for that.
started calling him to not run an errand, run errands.
Somebody said still go inside and unpack the grocery.
Still what?
He still go inside the house and unpack the grocery too.
I put it in past them. I put it in past him. Oh, last week he went and picked her up from the market, and I found out this month end gone. Drop her off and pick her up from making groceries. And he says he's doing it for his child, not her. And his mother is taking his side when he told her.
What a mother reaching that?
That's $1 million question.
Uh-oh.
So you know you're wrong.
Mom
so
said you're reaching that.
you go with my mom's
Go for
now
backup.
for support and backup. And mom, instead of telling him, listen, your respect is to your marital home, your loyalty. Mother telling him, siding in him and telling him he right.
That's one of them mothers that
Girl, the
are to the
mother-in-law don't
ex,
like you.
Yeah, miss, he bad with you.
He
Mal,
bad.
he bad.
I don't like
You need a divorce, nope. Your
Oh, God,
mother-in-law
no,
don't
we
like you. She don't like you. She don't like you for she son. Nope.
The mother-in-law siding with him for the child mother, you know. Nah, girl, the mother don't like you.
Miss, bad.
Hey, Mali.
Nah.
Somebody say that is problem. More to check this out because he has a wife, leave the Xbox alone. The extra problem we're into cause a lot of pain and anger. No, how could you as a mother-in-law tell your son he right for allowing child mother to be calling you and you're riding up and down the place running errands? And you can't tell your son, nah, you're wrong. So now you're feeling energized and powered up.
Hello, bother with Jackie.
Mama.
Why don't bother with Jackie?
Yes. Lady, my advice
Miss
to you.
Ride Out.
No. You can't just be telling people to go ride out for all little things. You have to work on that.
I don't look at things, but I don't like you.
I ain't staying with the mother-in-law. You ain't even have to have no dealings with the mother-in-law. That's your business. My advice to you, you probably needed some more practice on the road to be more comfortable so you can have access to the vehicle as well. So if she called and want help, husband can say to you, well, handle it. Let's see for how much longer it's gonna stay that way or it's gonna happen.
I bet you she get her next ride.
So you need to bruise up. You need to think up yourself. Bruise up yourself. It's fearful for a little bit, but when you get accustomed to it, you'll be okay. And your husband need to encourage you some more to do some more driving by yourself or with him in the car, so you can build your confidence on the road. Yeah. Well, I don't like you. Let me take this last one.
Scratch, I ain't taking licks. No, I don't like licks.
Where come on to you on Scratch? Oh, wrong one. Go on.
Well, Arona, that mother don't like that wife. She consider the child mother.
I'm trying to start a next bacchanal again.
My girl, right now you have two problems. But I don't like you.
And husband, no respect for you.
Nah. All I told you lose.
Your trouble is great. Bad.
You mal, he bad. Oh, God.
Bad. We gone.
Nah.
We'll be back next week, guys, with another edition of the Ladies Room. All compliments of friends of Beacon Insurance and Western Union. Thank you so much all for coming in the room and hanging out with us this week. It was another fantastic one. Thanks so much. Appreciate you guys all the time. Make sure you're here next week, God's will. We'll be back for another one. Yep. Stay powered up.